Mafia Magazine Radio with Yalee. So Yalee, baby, how they treating you out there, son?
They treat me good, man. They treat me good. How everything going with y'all?
Everything is good, baby. Hey, let's crack this off. Let's crack it off like this here, man. Let everybody know, man, where you were, where you originally from, and how long you been doing your thing.
Uh, my name is Yalee. I'm an Ohio native. Just moved to the East Coast to pursue this music thing. I got a joint out right now called Pretty Girl Dance with the homie Fetty Wap. And it's buzzing on radio and in the clubs right now, man. I'm just upcoming artist trying to make it, you know.
Yeah, no question. So tell everybody, man. Wait, you got your radio up loud over there?
I'm in a restaurant, man. It's loud in here.
So tell everybody, man, when you, I can't hear you, baby. Like that music in the background is killing me. Yeah, so tell everybody, man, what inspired you, man? At some point in your life, something or somebody inspired you to do the things that you wanted to do with the music, man. Let us know who it was, you know what I'm saying, or who it was, or somebody that told you that you can do this, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, well my mom a gospel singer and my dad a rapper before he got locked up. So I was always inspired, you know. I was always writing and trying to come up with rhymes and freestyling, you know.
Yeah.
When I started to do freestyle Fridays in the cafeteria, you know, in middle school, you know, we started to get a crowd. Okay, what Yalee got to say next? And then people started to tell me that, you know, you got a talent. So I just took it and took it serious, you know?
Yeah, no question, baby. So exactly, so exactly, you know what I'm saying? Was it anybody in particular, man, that you actually copied your style from, or was it just something that you consciously sat down and figured out on your own?
Nah, something I figured out on my own. I always had the same sound. I kind of sound like my dad, actually, you know. His last album he dropped was in '96, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm from Ohio, and my mom sing and my dad raps, so I was always singing and rapping. And you know, I'm from the home state of Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know, the first actual rappers to actually harmonize and sing. You know?
Right. Whether you notice it or not, son, this is testing me and your skills out. You know what I'm saying? Because in order to be able to stay focused and concentrate on what we're doing, man, with that noise in the background, man, I think we doing good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm trying to get away from all of them. I'm outside now.
Yeah, I can dig it, baby. Don't nothing stop me, baby. I can get it in. You know what I mean? So
I like that.
Tell everybody, man, what was your first project that you worked on, man, when you said to yourself, not only can I do this, but I can do this really well?
To say the honest God truth, my first project was moving from Ohio to the East Coast.
Okay.
That was the biggest project, you know, I had. You know, I was 19. I turned 20. As soon as I turned 20, I packed my bags and left for my family and friends to go to a whole 10 hours away to turn my dream into a reality.
Right.
And I really had nothing, you know.
Right.
So that's a project in itself, because you know I don't think a lot of people would do that. Not to say that I'm better than someone else, but it's just I thought I could just move here and get on.
Right.
And it was a rude awakening. So I got a fake ID, so I was old enough to get into the club, and I just been ever since. So now they just know me as that kid, that hardworking, talented kid, you know?
Yeah, no doubt. And I was going to ask you, I was actually going to ask you that question, you know what I'm saying, on the transition that it took from the place that you came from to the place that you went. You know what I'm saying? What made you feel like you could get that done? And in the process of you getting that done, man, what helped you stay focused and doing the things that you took to get it done?
Man, it's a lot of actresses and athletes inspire me more than musicians. If that, just to be honest with you, you know, Denzel said a dream without a plan, consistency, and discipline will always remain a dream.
Right.
And then Will Smith said, "You will not outwork me. The difference between me and you on a treadmill is that you will get off before I will get off." So I had the mindset of you will not outwork me, and Plan B isn't an option, because when Plan B is an option, you don't get Plan A 100%. You know what I mean?
Right. No doubt, baby.
So I done lived out of my car for 8 months, and you know, it was just I was just looking at it as God testing me, because not only do I do this for for my family. I do it for like autism, so for kids that don't have a reason to smile.
Right. Right. And stuff.
So
So what made you choose autism, man? I mean, like, was it?
a kid once told me I played. I had a football and basketball scholarship, and there was a kid in high school that wanted to play football. He was like the ball boy,
Right.
but he couldn't play because he was diagnosed with autism. And one day we was in the locker room. He was like, "Man, I heard some of the music, man. Yalee, I wish I was you. Like you can do anything you want to do." And that stuck in my mind, in my head since that day, and it'll never leave me. That we wake up every day and we can do whatever we want to do. We can laugh, we can joke, we can run. And there's some kids that don't have that opportunity. So while I was living in my car, I was just thinking to myself, I'm still blessed. I can still do anything I want.
Right.
So get over it.
Yeah, no question.
And that's what gave me the perseverance to keep going, man. And that's where things are finally starting to pay off for me right now, man.
No doubt, baby. Because from what I'm hearing already up to this point, man, it sounds like, man, you really putting it in for the real struggle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you posted up 8 months, man, out of your vehicle, baby, that's letting you know you really had a dream and you really had a desire. You know what I'm saying? To accomplish the things that's in your brain. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let's get to it, baby. Let's get to the song. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing. You got a lot of hits on it, man. Let us know what the name of the song is. You know what I'm saying, and what it took to actually put that together, man. You know what I mean, and what made you want to do a song like this?
I was just looking at it like I want to be real. If I do music and I write music, I want to be real with myself. I like women. I feel like I'm a ladies' man, so and I feel like a man is nothing without a woman, and we don't, and majority of us don't make a woman feel sexy enough, and give her the confidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And women don't come together and make each other feel sexy enough. It's all about who got on the best heels or who I got on most expensive purse. So I wanted to create something where it could be like a woman's anthem, and no matter what shape, color, size, or where you're from, you're sexy.
Yeah, no doubt.
So the part one, the first music video, I had 14 girls from 11 different countries, and the countries come up on their faces where they're from: Dominican, Guatemala, etc. So the song did real good, and then they say you need to put somebody on this record, and I'm around the corner from. I live in Jersey. I live around the corner from Fetty, a couple towns over, and he got a song called Trap Queen.
Okay.
And so why not get a upcoming dope artist that I've met in person, and he's humble, and he sees my hard work and I see his hard work,
Right.
And let's come together, and I want you to put that Fetty Wap on this record, and that's exactly what he did. So now what I'm saying and what he's saying, it makes a woman feel sexy and special,
Yeah, no question, baby. And so how do you feel like your music has been received? You know what I'm saying? Like, tell us, was it surprising that you was getting as many hits as you're getting on the track?
Oh man, it's huge, man. They showing me a lot of love, man.
Yeah, no question, baby.
And, the track kind of speaks for itself, what the lyrics are saying. So, and a woman always want to be told a compliment and feel good. So.
Yeah, no doubt. So what you got coming up next? You know what I'm saying? I mean, behind the single, I'm sure you got some other tracks.
Oh man, I got a show. I got a show with Justine Sky coming up in Boston on the 4th, and I got me and Fetty gonna perform on the 17th, and I got Trey Songz on the 18th. And the record is just, I walk in the club and every DJ already got it,
Yeah, no doubt, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's putting in real work around this piece, you know what I'm saying? Hey, so, due to the circumstances, man, we're going to have to do this again. You know what I'm saying? So here's what I propose to you, man. You know what I mean? Because of all of the background noise that we got and all that right now. On the night that you're doing your thing with Fetty, you know what I'm saying? I want you to contact me, call in, man, and we're gonna actually do it live with you and Fetty on the mic on Mafia Magazine Radio. How about that, baby?
okay, well, I might not be able to, I might not be able to get Fetty on, but I'm gonna be able to be on. It'll be, his management is kind of tight, man.
Yeah.
His business. So
We do what
I
we can
can't
do.
promise you that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we do what we can do. You know what I'm saying? So, okay.
Okay.
Before we go, man, I want to give you another opportunity to shout out and plug everything and everybody, man, that's helping you get to the place to where you are today.
Oh man, listen, shout out to the homie Nadeem, man. Shout out to Tyrese, which is my producer. Shout out to Dump Records, the big homie Dump, and shout out to everybody else out there that supported me and believed in me, and that's helping me turn my dream into reality. And I got that new record right now, Yalee and Fetty Wap, that Pretty Girl Dance Part 2. And it's a summer anthem for the ladies,
No question, baby. And I just want to say this to you, man. Yo, listen, any of them tracks that you got going over there, baby, get that over to us at Mafia Magazine Radio, baby, and we'll help you with your cause. You heard?
Oh, okay, big bro.
Yeah, no doubt, baby. And before you go, let me just say this to you. You heard? May you be blessed in all the things that you do, and may you prosper in everything that you do. You heard?
Thank you, man. God bless you, man. You too, man.
No doubt,
Real
baby.
talk.
Yeah, peace.
Later.